Welcome to Wallingtonfilming. Welcome back to Wallingtonfilming. Your host, the one, the only living legend, the Candleman. If you've been following the ongoing story year after year after year of my adventures around the world, working for countless builders on countless building sites, when you built up that cult following over the years and over the decades, there comes a point when a select few of those cult members, or should I say those genuine, dedicated cult members, the ones who don't go gossiping and causing trouble and pretend to be part of the cult, you'll come across one cult member who will go out of his way to help you out as a person. So with bearing that in mind, I've now developed a true and honest relationship with one of the cult members, and he's gone out of his way to do a little job for me. Let me show you how he risked dear life and limb for the Candleman.
Go on, Grant. Go on, kid.
I think I might see either a nest or something plugging. And again under that one. And it's clear again.
Go on, Grant.
Well, there you go. A big thank you to the dedicated cult member, Grant. What a star. Risking life and limb running across my roof to fix me chimney for me. What a guy. Just in time for Santa. So everyone give a big round of applause for a dedicated cult member, Grant. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. Right. It's bad enough as a painter working on a new build building site. It's bad enough having certain individuals, i.e. painters, who just can't help themselves but stir the shit, lie, etc., knowing it's going to get back to you. Now, I can ignore all that because I've not got time for that, and I do feel sorry for them types of people. But what does annoy me is when you get certain split asses come into the plot when it's going to be handed over the next day or that day. Yeah, certain split asses who come in and say, it stinks of smoke in this plot, when they can see that I'm standing outside with an unlit cigarette, and then maybe I've got another individual who I can't mention for legal reasons in the plot doing bits and bobs because it's going to be handed over on that day with a roll up in his hand standing next to this split ass which is not lit. Now, because she could see that he'd got a cigarette stubbed out in his hand and I was standing outside the plot with a roll up that's not lit, she thinks that's justified in saying it stinks of smoke in here. Now, me being me, and I don't like to take no crap off anybody, I said to that certain split ass, what are you talking about, stinks of smoke in here? You can see I'm outside, I've not even lit my cigarette yet. And of course, because you answer them back and defend yourself, you will find that a lot of people don't like that because they're so used to mouthing off, thinking there's something special and above everybody else. I've had it before, that when somebody bites back, that's what my missus does. When somebody bites back, they get took by surprise, they don't know what to do, and they think, there's no need to talk to me like that. Well, needless to say, I knew what was going to happen next. And that was that the site agent, nice bloke, sold to the earth, love him, get on really well with him. He's a lovely flower. I knew the following day he'd get an email complaining about painters and, about a painter and another individual smoking in the plot. Now, that's completely untrue, and the worst thing about it is, that could actually get you fired or you could lose your job over that, especially somebody like myself. So that particular individual went out of the way to send an email complaining about something that never happened, right? Not that, why should it bother her anyway? sent the email knowing that it'd get back to us and there could be consequences. Luckily, there wasn't. Luckily, I'm not the type of person who seeks revenge, although I could, but I'm not that type of person. But these people who send emails with the intention to land you in the shit, do these people not think that one day they're going to do it to the wrong person, and that person, I mean, I'm just making an assumption, but they could do it to that wrong person, get them fired, and they think, right, I'm going to have you for this. I'm going to have you. I'm going to sit outside you know where, because I don't like to mention who it is. I'm going to sit outside so-and-so, wait for you to finish, follow you home, and then later on in the evening, I'm going to destroy your car. There is people like that, isn't there, that could do that type of thing. Now, luckily for that individual, I'm not like that. And I don't find it's not worth my effort, do you know what I mean? Because nothing happened, I didn't get in trouble, and we all laughed it off thinking, what a stupid bitch. Because we're guys, and we don't give a, you know, that type of individual, we don't give a shit about. But as far as I'm concerned, they want to be a bit careful, don't they? Because they've only got to do it to the wrong person somewhere down the line, and they could find themselves in trouble. I've known many of painters, and a lot of them come straight out of prison, start painting. Imagine doing it to one of them. Think of the repercussions of that. Some people just don't think. They don't think. With that in mind, ask yourself the question, do I want to cause trouble or try and get somebody in the shit so they lose the job? Because are they going to come back with a vengeance? I'll have some of that. Yeah, bye, Tom.